What's up, African Diaspora? Court is now in session. Okay, what are we going to talk about? Guys, why is everybody trying to get their cases moved to the federal court that are being tried with Trump over there in Fulton County by that African diaspora of a prosecutor who I knew was trying to run the black folks? Y'all didn't want to hear it because they are still having theirs, and she is using the speeches and verbiage on these Caucasians at this time. I know y'all thought I was stupid and crazy, but I told you, because sometimes you can see stuff if you just look a little deep, okay? And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to look at this case and see why people want to leave, okay? One of the ex-staffers, the ex-DOJ officials, wants to move his case. Mark Meadows and Clark. Clark also wants to move his case. They're like, please get me the hell up out of Fulton County and get me to federal court. There are two reasons why, well, three, why somebody would want to get the heck out of Fulton County. Number one, you want to get away from there because you need a broader array of jurors. Meaning, you want to find people that think different than these Democratic people that are stuck right there near Fulton County, because you will be sandwiched and cast about. Okay? They're trying to give themselves a better chance. So they believe if they get a wider jury pool, they'll get different types of people, and in those different types of people, they'll have somebody along the lines that will be more willing to assist them in this case. That's why they want to get up out of there. That's reason number one. Number two, they do not want to be on television. Okay? Federal court cannot be televised, but state court can. And it's very embarrassing to sit up there and be on TV all the time. And I guess they just do not want their stuff televised. They would like privacy. So they're trying to get it moved to federal court for that reason. Last reason, and they have not stated this. This has not been stated. But as an attorney, this is the first reason why you want to get the heck on off of the case and have your case tried by itself elsewhere. You don't want to be tied to the other defendants. Okay? They believe that Trump is going to take a miserable feat, obviously. They don't want to be connected directly to him. They don't want to suffer the fate that he's going to suffer. And the attorneys believe, and he also, Clark and Meadows, they believe they got a better chance separating themselves from his heathen behind. So that's what they're trying to do. Although they have not said that. That is the first reason as to why you would like to sever your case and move along. So a lot of people are saying there's no need for them to go to federal court. Why would they go to federal court? Either way it goes, because it's a state conviction, they cannot get a pardon even if Trump gets in office, which is true. That is true. But at the end of the day, a federal official can be heard in federal court if the crutch of the case is a federal issue, and if they were underneath the scope and employment of their federal job, they were wearing their federal hat. And a lot of these are ex-DOJ, Department of Justice officials. They had different types of backgrounds, histories, different types of job titles, okay? So with these different types of job titles, they have different types of authority, correct? And a lot of them were officials in and through appointment and otherwise, right? And they're up in the federal government. So their argument is, hey, I was acting on behalf of the federal government. When I did these alleged crimes, I want to go to federal court. Well, the prosecutors and Mrs. African Diaspora prosecutor herself, Miss Fulton County, is saying, no, boo-boo. Not true. You were acting on behalf of Trump's campaign because you were trying to get him reelected. Therefore, it's not, you were stepping outside of your authority as a federal official. That means we're going to get you in your individual capacity, and that means you don't get a chance to run to the federal government. You got to be right here in this county on the state level. Okay? And there are times where a lot of people would want to go on the federal level. Federal sentencing can be harsh, but there are different types of, it's a different type of sentencing. It's a point system. And you can get lighter time if you have a clear criminal history, which they do, right? Because they've never been in trouble before. They're ex-DOJ officials. as government officials, depending on how the points come back and how much they do to assist, they come back at a much lower number than they can get hit with in state court. So we need to be paying attention to that, because the forum and where a case is heard is extremely important. There are many times that we will remove a case to federal court, remove a case to federal court, or argue that a case should not be removed and it needs to be on the state level. We pick venues, meaning the county, that a case is tried in, and jurisdiction is a big issue when it comes down to where a case can be tried, because it will make or break your entire case. You guys have a fantastic day, African Diaspora. Make sure you add me on Instagram, she_your_lawyer, Legal Cutie on TikTok, as well as YouTube, where I have my own show. Keep seeing me here. I'm gonna keep coming with the news, okay, on the politics. You know that's me, Miss Politics, Miss Political Commentator, and I'm gonna keep bringing it home. Y'all have a fantastic day.